So I did it. I opened up a new wheel strategy on a different stock that I haven't traded before. Let's take a look at what it is and why I decided this particular stock. So I've got ticker symbol Hood. That is Robinhood, the trading app, and it's at 22.14 right now. I want to dive in and see exactly what made me decide this particular stock. So looking at my watch list that I have right here, it is one of the highest in the IVR, 59.5. So that's a pretty good range there. That means that the option prices are higher and the implied volatility is good. So that is a very attractive part there, but it's not just the IVR that I'm looking for. I'm looking at the actual price. We're looking at putting up $31 here in premium and only putting in $2,100 of capital. Now I'm on a margin account, so it's not that much, but that's a pretty good return right there. And not only that, we're looking at the bid-ask spread. So we see it's only 1 penny difference. So that's really good to see. We have a very tight spread there. And the volume looks pretty good. We have 61 here, 105 just below that there, and then 227 right above it there at 21.50. So why did I choose $21 for the strike price? Well, it's right there at the expected move. The orange bar here, we have a 25 delta. Normally I try to stick around the 20 delta range, and right up above it was 18. So I decided to push into it a little bit, collect that extra premium. You can see the difference there is 19 versus 31. So I really wanted to hit that 31 there. And not only that, but we want to see the stock price on the chart. The 21 strike price is right here at that support level and resistance level here at this bottom. So $21, if it does go below there, I'm in the money, but it's not too big of a risk for me, right? It has to break away from the 80 EMA and then break the 21 EMA before I get into that danger zone. So I've got a couple levels of resistance here. Anything can happen, right? But I'm looking at some resistance, and we are basing out over time here. So we have a few days where we have based out after it fell, and we could end up basing out for the rest of the time. So I decided to go ahead and do 10 days. That's next Friday expiration. And then also we have earnings coming up in August. So we know that we have some time here before earnings comes out. So that means if I have to do some rolling out in time or end up getting assigned, those kind of things, I do have time before earnings comes out. So there were a number of things that checked off my list here on Robinhood that attracted my attention, and I wanted to open up a position. It does look like a good stock, and that's why I chose it. So I think it ended the day here in the same range, right? We're in the green on the day. I'm only down $2 on it right now, and that's not actually down. That's just missed opportunity. Looking at how we finished on the day, we did hold that 80 EMA, so that's good to see. And it does prove here that we are, consolidating here. We'll do a 5-minute chart here and see how it looked at the close. Yeah, so even after the market closed, we did have a nice push back up here, and we settled in that range. So nothing too crazy looking after the market closed here. And so overall, looking forward to what turns out of Robinhood. This is my first time trading this stock, and the implied volatility is high. We can see here, I want to point out too, since we're talking about applied volatility, SoFi is only at 9.7 IVR. And we can see here that the call that I sold a couple weeks ago, it's only at a penny right now. So I really might as well just go ahead and close that position and just hold on to the shares. There's not really much value in the stock right now at the price point. So very low prices on the premiums, not much going on there. So the opportunities are very low. You can see, if I was going to roll this out in time, I'm only going to get 7 cents here, rolling it out 2 weeks later in time. Now I can do that, but I'm lower than where I want to be, right? I'm at $7, and I really want to be in the $7.50 level. And so you can see there's not a lot of opportunity right there. Palantir IVR is only 1 right now. So if I was to roll that position out in time, let's take a look here. I'm only going to get a 6-cent credit selling the call. Now I am in the money, so that means that I'm actually not in a bad place, because I can let this get assigned, and then I can start shopping around for other opportunities like Robinhood. So I don't have to stick with Palantir. I can let this get assigned whenever it's due. And I think it's next week. No, it's actually this Friday. So I could let that call get assigned this Friday, and then I'd be in good shape with Palantir. I can complete the wheel with Palantir and then move on. Now, I would like to buy and hold Palantir shares long term. I don't have any capital freed up for that, but I really wouldn't mind having some Palantir shares to hold on to. But I want to continue to do the wheel strategy right now and looking at the opportunities there. So yeah, so for Palantir and SoFi, the opportunity looks pretty dry on the options right now because the implied volatility is low. But we do have some other opportunities like Robinhood that are a decently priced stock for my small account. The IVR is good. The bid-ask spread is good. There's decent volume. And overall, the chart pattern is decent. It's forming a base. We're not seeing any big crazy moves right now. And so the wheel strategy overall is a bullish strategy. We do want to see some settling here on the price action with the IVR being as high as it is. We'll start to see that contract, the option prices go down, and then we can start looking at rolling it out in time or letting it get assigned and selling calls, that kind of thing, depending on the price action. So that's what I've got right now. Robinhood is my new position that I'm opening. I'm going to be shopping around, continually shopping around, looking for opportunities like Robinhood and continuing to collect premium. So that's the name of the game for my strategy. Collect premium no matter what happens here. That's what I'm chasing for. So if SoFi and Palantir are dried up right now, it's time to get out of those positions, let them get assigned, and then move on. So if you're interested, I made a master list of all optionable stocks. And so if you sign up in my link below, it will send you to a downloadable link that you can upload and import into TastyTrade, and you will have a full list, a master list of optionable stocks that you can start looking around for. Now they're priced all the way from, like 50 cents all the way up to, the most expensive stock, whatever, Chipotle. It gives you at least options. You don't have to find a stock that you like and find out that there are no options available. So it gives you a way that you can reference and look at all of the optional stocks and decide the ones that you want. So if you're interested in that, you can click the link down below. So I'm recording my small account journey and teaching you things that I learn along the way. So if you're interested in that, hit the subscribe button and we will see you on the next video.